For most of the year, the Ellie Aisling is on patrol around our coastline. This week, however, she served as guard ship for the JFK, and Jerry Curran went aboard to find out more.
Able Seaman Curran reporting for duty, sir. Permission to come aboard.
Nice to have you on board, Able Seaman Curran, and welcome to Aisling.
Captain Donaldson, can we have a look around your ship?
Certainly.
And have a chat to some of the lads, yeah?
Certainly, no problem. Follow me.
Thank you.
Well, Jerry, this is the bridge.
Is this the captain's chair here?
That's my chair. This is the place where I sit. This is where the ship is run for most of the day when we're at sea, and I spend most of my time up here during the time that we are at sea.
Captain, how long are you in charge of the Aisling?
Well, I've been in command of the Aisling since the 1st of January this year, so 6 months.
6 months, and how many crew are on board?
There's 48 to 50 personnel on board at any one time, and we have about 52 or 3 on board this week because we have a special function to do with the escorting the USS John F. Kennedy here in Dublin Bay, and we have an extra teams on board, divers, etc., for the Naval Service, and the JFK is here as part of the celebrations of the Naval Service's 50th birthday, which is also my 50th birthday as well. So,
really?
Yeah.
How long are you in the Navy?
31 years now, yeah. It seems like a long time, 1/3 of a century nearly, yeah.
Well, as I say,
it's frightening, yeah.
It is indeed, yeah. You were telling me I could go around and talk to people. Do you think you should let them know I'm here?
I will. Quartermaster, could you just make a pipe there? And...
Oh, guys.
East Lesha. Captain speaking, there is an RTE crew on board the ship and will be on board for the next 4 hours. They're making a programme and they'll be carrying out interviews with any member of the ship's company that they wish to interview. That's all.
Okay, it's official. Jerry Curran's loose on the Ellie Aisling. First up, the engine room.
This is the control room. It's really the nerve centre of the ship. This is where we start and stop our main engines and monitor most of the machinery around the ship. Our cruising speed is about max, about 17.5 knots. The control room here is manned 24 hours a day while we're at sea. There's a 2-man watch, and we do 4 hours on, 8 hours off, and it's continuous. If we have a problem with temperatures, an engine can shut down before we know it. So we've got to get down there and find out what the problem is and solve it. Because you don't want to lose an engine or the bridge, you're very unhappy.
John Lee, you're the diving officer here on board the Ellie Aisling. We're going to be doing an operation here today. What does this involve?
Yeah, it's quite a straightforward one. It's one that we do quite routinely. The engineering officer on board approached me earlier on there, and he said he heard some strange noises just as we came into anchor here. So he believes it might be a rope on the propeller. So what we'll do is we'll put our divers, dress up our divers, put them into the water, testing them for leaks, because safety is always of the utmost importance, even in routine diving operations like this. Each diver will be tended. They'll be brought down from where we put them in the water just beyond the crane there, bring them down aft, and then they'll go down and have a look at the propeller, inspect it for rope or net. Monofilament net is something we often pick up at this time of year as well. And if there's any there, they'll then clear it. So it'll be fairly straightforward, this one.
Ropes check. Okay. Okay, breakdown.
SPO Sammy Feely. Do you actually feel odd when you get back into family life? Do you feel out of place? The kids have grown up without you?
Yeah, well, sometimes some of our lads have done serious sea time. Some of them have clocked up an awful lot of years on ships. I mean, obviously they've got used to that kind of an area, but you do find occasionally the kids are growing very, very quickly, and the things like exams, school exams are coming up, and you might be there, if you're required. Whereas your wife has to carry the can then for all that kind of work. And then when something happens in the house and she gives a decision, you're sort of saying, thought I'd make that decision. But that's not the case then, you know.
Did you trust your wife when you were away?
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, there's no problem there.
There's no chance of a woman in every port?
No, that's why they're not on the ships at the moment.
And one last question. What happens if I ring this bell here?
You'll have to buy us all a drink.
Oh, well then we'll do it. RT can pay.
That's 2 rings.
Sub-Lieutenant Brian Dempsey. The Ellie Aisling has a very unusual funnel badge. Tell us the story behind it.
Well, our funnel badge actually originates because of another funnel badge in the Naval Service, that of the Ellie Deirdre. Her funnel badge being the original of the species with a picture of a mammoth. Because of the fact she was the first of this class of ship built in Ireland. The Aisling being the last of the class built in Ireland, we decided on the Mohawk and taking the motto, the last of the Mohicans, as our badge.
That's lovely.
All the ways you wander, all the ways you roam, all across great oceans, all across the foam, through the faraway houses, through the sunsets on fire, searching for the island of your heart's desire.
So the Irish Navy is 50 years old. Captain Donaldson is also celebrating his 50th birthday as well. Hooray! We extend our full congratulations to every member of the Naval Service and a big thank you to the crew of the LE Aisling.